You walk into the school and the doors swing open to a long table of empty chairs. Facing down a row of school officials naturally triggers a feeling of you against the system. It is easy to assume your job is to sit quietly, receive a briefing, and sign a stack of paperwork. That power imbalance can feel overwhelming, often leading parents to default as a legally confined participant in a delicate ecosystem where no one acts alone. Take the general education teacher, for instance. They anchor the conversation to the mainstream classroom, speaking directly to standard curriculum demands and day-to-day regular instruction. Sitting nearby is the special education provider, the architect of your child's specific plan. This flowchart illustrates how their roles interact. The general education teacher provides the rigid standard curriculum, while the special education teacher designs the exact modifications required to make that curriculum accessible. Neither role works in isolation. They have to interlock to teach your child effectively. Next is the interpreter of data, which is often the school psychologist. Looking at these complex graphs and data tables, their job is to translate raw clinical evaluation scores into actionable, plain language for the rest of the team. And then there is the district representative. They operate strictly as the wallet for the school. They are the only individual legally authorized to commit district funds and resources. That power comes with a strict limitation. If the person in that specific seat cannot authorize services, the meeting stalls entirely. You may also see your child, when appropriate, alongside any outside advocates you choose to bring. While this group brings immense institutional knowledge, their authority is strictly siloed into individual lanes. Nobody rules the table. The school side commands a formidable amount of expertise regarding data, budgets, and curriculum, but this clock face shows their blind spot. The school team only observes your child between 8 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. That narrow window leaves them without a full understanding of how your child actually functions and navigates the world. Without those 17 hours of behavioral and functional context, the school's record remains incomplete. Without that information, the school's architectural plan cannot practically or legally be finalized. The law requires one final seat at the table to close that gap: you. You provide the holistic, historical, round-the-clock data set the school lacks. Because you hold that irreplaceable context, you have equal legal standing to question their data and propose your own solutions. These specialists represent a collection of distinct resources you can use to build your child's future. And for the questions that arise between these meetings, there is Stella. Visit AskStellaNow.org for your 24/7 special needs